Welcome back on Dynamod. Today I want to propose you a video about
a series of video about the 9th edition for Warhammer 40k released by the Games Workshop. So in the description you can find also the playlist where you can find all the videos related about the core rules and advanced rules related about this edition. So now we can start to see all the rules that we have to know. So, and after the fight phase, we have the moral phase. In this case, so we have to remember that we have to do a moral phase if we have losses in that specific turn. Not mind if it's your one or your opponent one. So we can suppose that we lost 2 models during the shooting phase and another during the fight phase. So we had 3 losses. In this case, we roll a die. For example, we obtain a 6 and we add to our losses the number of losses model ones that we lost, so 3. In this case, it's 9 the total. And we compare it with the highest bravery leadership of the unit that we are making the test. In this case, it's the 8 of the sergeant of the unit, so automatically we lose another model. In the case, we can choose, for example, we can take this one out, but we see that it will be a problem if we do, and then we make other throwing, because we had to throw a dice for each model that we have seen, and so we have 6-1, we roll, and we can find that there is 1 loss, so we lose another model. In this case, so we can do such. If we do such, then we are okay, because it's not finished, because at the end of the turn there is not coherency between these 2 parts, so we can remove this one. I don't think that is okay, but we can do also this. So if we do this, the unit in its turn, because we are calculating that we are in the turn of the enemy, it's free because there is no engagement parts and so on, so there is everything fine, and we have this unit that it's free to make everything fine. So pay attention how you're going to remove the models, because it's really quite important, because you could remove from the back so that you still be in close combat, or from the front that so that you have such option that you can gain that they are out these models and you gain freedom for your things. Then there is another thing to remember, it's that we have even more malus. For example, we can think that we have yet had losses previously in this unit of the models, and we have other 3 losses. So again, we do the moral test, we fail, so we lose 1 more model, and then we roll again dice for these 3 models that remains. So we throw, and in this case that we can see, there is a problem. We have a 2. Why it is a problem? Because now this unit is under strength, so it has less than half of the models of the unit when you begin. So in this case, also a 2, it's a loss. The 1 and 2, instead of only the 1, are losses, so you remove another model. So it can be really quite crazy as a moral phase, and you have to pay attention about such thing. So decide how to remove the models in the previous phases of the turn, and how to remove the models in the moral phase can change a lot, because you can even risk to annihilate totally a unit in the moral phase. Okay, it depends on how much you are lucky or not, based on the results. For example, this unit now, it's technically immune to future moral phases, because even if it's lost 1, it will be a 6 plus 1, and it can't suffer anymore the losses, because you can't reach the amount. But anyway, you have reduced quite a lot the amount of models that you have in your unit. So you have to pay attention how you are going to remove the models, so that you can use them. For example, you can decide that these models can hide, and so 2 models are easier to hide than 5. So there is the options that you can gain. But surely you have to pay a lot of attention because each phase can be lethal. So pay attention. And then we finish the morale phase after we have done all the tests, and it's your opponent turn or a new battle round to start. So this is the last of the phases before the cycle begin again. Anyway, from Dino Mode it's everything. I invite you to put a like on this video, to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell, and to comment this video if you are interested in something about this video or you want to suggest me some arguments for other videos. I hope to see you again. Till next time.